motives with Froggy. Simply put, I was tired of being the only teenager in America, if not the world, who had yet to French kiss. And along came Froggy, a halfway decent male specimen with an hour to kill. The only trick was figuring out how to steer him from platonic friend who hangs out and watches shows to lusty guy deflowering my virginal kissing status. Opportunity knocked when we stepped into the elevator of my building. As I pushed the PH button, Froggy said, "So, you live in the penthouse?" I shot Froggy a coy glance. "Yep, and no one's home." It was an early September afternoon, particularly muggy in the elevator. Froggy grinned as he wiped the perspiration from his forehead. I felt a tremor deep in my gut, in that region south of my belly button. As soon as we got into the apartment, I poured us both a tall glass of Diet Coke, and we retreated to my bedroom. From there, it didn't take long, 14 minutes to be exact, until Froggy and I were making out. Here's how it happened. I said that the soda was making my braces cold. I've heard that women should always call attention to their mouths, as in licking a lollipop or sliding on lip gloss. Froggy bought it, hook, line, and sinker, going so far as to reach over and touch my brackets. Once our faces were in such close proximity, we had no choice but to giggle and nuzzle noses and kiss. At first it was nice, nibbly and soft and not too spitty. I liked the way Froggy smelled up close, sort of sweet and musky and boyish. But then I started worrying. Does my inexperience show? What do I do with my tongue once it's in his mouth? Am I suctioning my lips too tightly? Should I keep my eyes open? Too weird. Or closed? Maybe. But what if his eyes are open and mine are closed, and I make a freaky face and he sees it and laughs so hard that he bites off my tongue? I tried to recall makeout tips I've read, and then I remembered a quiz I once took where you rate your kissability on a scale of 1 to 10. I decided that I ranked about a 2, maybe 2.5. Froggy and I kissed for the next few minutes, until he glanced at the time on his phone and dashed into the hallway to retrieve his trombone case. Which brings us to today, 2 Mondays later, sprawled on my bedroom floor yet again. Froggy has spent the past several minutes fumbling around my shoulder blades. I don't have the guts to inform him that this particular bra unhooks in the front. I'm doing my best imitation of a lover seized by passion. Eyelids heavy, faint upward curve to lips, just like women in movies who always look so orgasmic. But truth be told, I'm having a panic attack. I'm worried that Froggy is going to attempt to take off my shirt. It's okay for his hands to be rummaging inside it, but there's no way I'm letting him see my upper arms and stomach. I don't know where love handles got their name, but I have a feeling Froggy wouldn't find mine all that endearing. I'm also double-checking and triple-checking whether I've locked my bedroom door. My workaholic parents rarely leave their offices before 7, and most nights they eat dinner out or grab something on the run. But I'd hate this to be the day they come home early, only to discover their youngest child going at it with a guy named after an amphibian. I'm also trying to figure out why the droopy-eyed, faintly smiling movie stars never mention rug burn. I have a plush pink rug, but it's chafing my back every time my shirt slides up. I clutch both hands to the bottom of my shirt, anchoring it down. That serves the double purpose of not exposing any flabby body parts. Don't you wanna... Froggy's voice cracks as he gestures in the direction of my boobs. That's not it. I point to my phone. It's just, your trombone lesson. Froggy tries to smooth back his hair, but it flops messily over his forehead. I'm tempted to run my...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.